All right, so it's really late at night right now, and I just wanted to say that as of now, it looks like there are no images being currently released for this chapter, but I wanted to make this now because I have somewhere to be tomorrow morning that I won't be able to be at my house to make this video. So you're gonna have to. So we're only gonna have like words this time. I'm not gonna have any pictures to describe a bit of the context, but this chapter is big in terms of like where the series is going and where the story is going. So I wanted to just cover it now to kind of talk about future things. So the chapters previously have been mostly about Deku inside his head. We've been focusing on him more. We've been focusing on how him and Shigaraki's parallel is ultimately going to come to the point where you know is Deku going to have to kill Shiggy or not? But now we're going to begin with this chapter as it's titled 306, and it's called Opening of Final Chapter. Now, I don't think this is final as in like, oh, the series is ending final. Maybe it is, I doubt it. But I'm thinking this is going to begin like the final turning point of this story. Because from here on out, it's now going to be complete end game. Right? Everything from here on out is going to be focused purely on Deku and Shiggy, I think. We're no longer going to have any filler like overhaul arcs, I feel like. No more like bullshit school, like, oh, we're gonna have the homecoming prom arc. I think everything from here on out is going to be very serious, very big and significant emotionally until we get to the final ending of the series. There, that's just my prediction, though. That is a prediction, of course. I am fully ready to be wrong. It's April in the My Hero Academia universe, and the big news we have today is Deku has left My Hero Academia. Deku has left UA. So we didn't see here from Matsushi101X on Twitter that Deku was discharged from the hospital and that he has left UA. He leaves a letter to his friends who are all shocked reading it, as Uraka is shocked as well. What does the letter say, you might ask? We will get to that in a second. In the last 2 pages of the chapter, Deku is shown standing over something and looking down on the city. He has a bag and he's wearing a torn/short version of Gran Torino's cape. So it seems. In the next panel, he has that kind of depressing look and he says it's a big villain. A few more context things here. The last line of the chapter says, right now the boy is stepping to the end. And then we hear Endeavor, Hawks, and Best Jeanist will hold a press conference telling the reporters everything about the past. To protect Deku, Endeavor tells the reporters that he doesn't know about One for All. So, we then see, this is the big thing right here, right? So, as we kind of break down what's been happening, Deku has been discharged from the hospital. He's left a letter to his friends that he is leaving UA. And then Hawks, Best Jeanist, and Endeavor call a press conference to reportedly tell everyone about All Might's power of One for All and All for One, because obviously the world is now in very much danger with Shigaraki and All for One now free. Because they're going to come for Deku. So here's what the letter says to Uraka. Thank you for everything. I think I've got to explain about my secret to all of Class A members. So I'll write it in this letter. My power was given to me by All Might. It was a special one. Shigaraki and All for One are after me. That's why I'm no longer attending UA. So obviously this is a very rough translation. The rough translations, this is probably not the exact letter, but this is an overall idea that Deku is no longer attending UA because of the fact that Shigaraki and All for One are now after him due to his quirk, and from here on out, it's going to get serious because Deku most likely will be on his own. I mean, even then, it's not like there's a lot of other pro heroes who would help him right now, with Jeanist, Hawks, and Endeavor being in the situation that they are, and the heroes being in the state that they are. This is going to be huge here. So a big turning point in the series is coming here in the next chapter. Hopefully, I don't know, okay. But hopefully this goes well for Deku, as it looks like he's going to be on his own here from now, at least until the foreseeable future. Maybe All Might will come with him. I don't know.